しょんぼりしてる。
I'm disheartened, and I haven't slept enough.
不眠？
I guess fainting doesn't count. We were talking about last night. It was a terrifying experience, but when I woke up this morning, all the footprints were gone. It's getting to the point where I can't pass these things off as dreams.
妙だね。君んちのベランダガーデン、安眠効果の高いハーブが植わってるのに。
The ones outside my bedroom, they can do that?
リラックス効果、加湿効果、空気清浄効果、心理的効果。個々の組み合わせで様々な効き目が。
But I always close the window to keep the cold air out.
それでも効果があるようにしてある。どんな隙間からでも室内に入り込んで、わずかな量でも中の人間に確実な影響を引き起こす。
It sounds like poison gas. My veranda is filled with little gardens Kotori made for fun. She's really into gardening. She borrowed my parents' money to get the best possible plants. She even imported expensive herbs and gardening tools.
実際、かなり強いハーブも植えてある。
Aren't the effects we are talking about too mild to be noticeable half the time?
No.
Kotori, please don't put strange plants like that in my house.
乾かして噛まなきゃ平気。
Bite?
いけないサボテンとか、おやばい朝顔とかあるけど、朝顔ってどれもやばいよね。
You are starting to scare me.
オリジナルブレンド。ここ大事。あくまで計算されたハーブ同士のコンビネーション効果が肝なんだから。世界にたった一つ、小太郎くんのためだけのガーデンです。また最近いろいろ新しいの仕入れた。今度いろいろ持っていくね。効能に希望とかある？不安解消から鎮痛効果まで何でもござれだよ。
Okay, anti-ghost herbs.
ないよ。どうして霊ブーム？
It's not that.
小太郎くん、そういう不思議な話好きだよね。 UFO とか超能力とか未発見生物とかさ。
Well, it's more that I'm curious. But ghosts are just bad.
遭遇したの？
I'm not sure. I tell her everything that happened.
その手形ってのは？
It's already disappeared, even though it's stuck around for a while.
プロのまじない師とかに頼るのはどう？
That sounds really fishy. How much do they charge?
わからん。でも魔女さんだったら何かわかるのかな？
Yeah, you're right. There's a witch in this school.
でもまだ連絡来てないよね。
Should we look for her again?
手伝う？
Nah, I'm just gonna go to that room.
オッケー。今のうちにおトイレ。
Still, this is happening a lot lately. Far too many things have happened. Maybe there's a reason for all of this. I can't help but entertain such absurd thoughts. The witch of the school. I hope she can give me some ideas. Oh, Otori's here. Hey, Otori! You know if you translate Ultraman literally, you get extremely man?
そうかもしれませんが。
What?
なぜ今？
An extreme man?
どっちでもいいです。
The teacher arrives and homeroom begins. Yoshino shows up just a split second late, as if he'd done it on purpose. Come on, Yoshino-kun, don't be late. Another day begins. Break time! Come to think of it, today's reader had some translation homework. Crap, I haven't done it. Do it or don't worry about it. Well, if we have still enough time to do it, then let's do it. Why not? Better get this done fast. The first sentence is Watashi wa chu. I can't read kanji. It's pronounced Watashi wa zaitakuchu. It means I am currently at home. This is annoying. I should just copy someone. I look around. Otori is focusing intently on it. Come to think of it, how good is she at school? Otori, show me your homework.
やです。それくらい自分でやってください。
It's fine. I glance at her notebook.
I'm home.
私は家です。
No words can describe this. Sorry, never mind. She's an idiot.
何ですかそれは？
This time I try looking at Yoshino's notebook, since he seems to have wandered off somewhere. Yoshino, I doubt you've actually done your homework, but this is my last hope. I rummage through his desk. There. Somehow I'm surprised he even has a notebook. The miracles continue. He's done his homework. Let's see.
I'm home.
私は褒めです
I can't say I was expecting much better. He's not even trying. Otori looks at it too. You are really not one to talk.
失礼な。褒めさんと一緒にしないでください。
But still,
じゃあいいです。これを見せてあげます。
she opens up her notebook. But the first sentence still says I am a house. I look further down. These look right. I see.
どうです？
She sounds proud. I decide to copy her.
何やってんですか？
Copying your answers so I can see if they match mine.
いや、書き写す必要とかないです。自分の宿題やってるだけじゃないですか。
If I don't at least fill it in, it will be a pain when they ask me to hand it in.
だから先にやっておくんじゃないですか。
Incidentally, the parts Otori was doing really are just prep work for class. I see, you're a very productive student. I even feel respect for you.
急にそんなこと言われると逆に気持ち悪いんですが。
But the first sentence is supposed to say something like, I'm at home.
はい。
Here's a dictionary.
ありがとうです。H でしたっけ？しまった。うっかりでした。
Yeah.
前にも似たようなことが。で、また何やってるんですか？
Okay, I'm done. Thanks.
なんだかすごい納得のいかない気分です。
It's fine, you helped me out.
人に楽をさせるばかりが助けじゃありません。もういいですけど。
Also, you got this idiom wrong. She translated some of the lines way too literally. See, aren't you glad you showed it to me? Scratch my back and I scratch yours.
できるんだったら自分でやってくればいいじゃないですか。
It's fine, it's fine. I'm just busy. Lunch break. Today I'm going to have lunch at the cafeteria. But my plans have been thwarted. The cafeteria is too crowded. That was dumb. Apparently this is the big day. Apparently our school's kitchen is run by a chef who once held the title of pâtissier. Sometimes he makes use of that wealth of experience to produce luxurious desserts far beyond what any normal cafeteria would offer. What is it? Meal A is mackerel miso. Meal B is chukadon. The special meal is a luxury fruit parfait. It's chaos as usual. But it's much more forgivable than that time they offered a dried horse mackerel natto meal and a pudding a la mode combination platter. At least today they aren't being made with the same machines. Although the sight of girls looking for empty seats with chulcaron and parfait on their trays is rather surreal. A boorish and unrefined bowl of assorted rice, vegetables, meat and mushrooms, alongside the sweet, sweet harmony of a delicately crafted parfait overflowing with girliness. No, absolutely not. Mixing them is dangerous. Do you want to fill the cafeteria with poison gas? Please, anything to make the master craftsman behind that parfait think a little harder about balancing his menus. Though his stuff definitely tastes great, there's no doubt he's as good as they say. Which is why, on days when he offers special desserts, the girls push forth in great numbers and form a terrifying crowd. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna have trouble just finding a seat. And then I encounter a familiar face. Oh, Yoshino, you eating here too?
奇遇だな。
And you've even secured us seats? You saved the seat for me, didn't you?
誰がてめえのために席なんざ取るか。話しかけんじゃねえ。飯がまずくなら。
But you did save the seat for me, didn't you? You're my friend at heart.
うぜえ。誰が心の友だ。とっととうせろ。飯がかびる。
He slams a cup of water down on the table so hard the fluid almost leaps out. The nearby students all look at us. Okay, perfect. No one's gonna want to sit in front of this guy after seeing him pound the table angrily. My seat is secured. I have my seat thanks to him, so I'd better thank him later. Okay, next. Oh, if it isn't Kotaro-chan. Hello, young lady. It's a beautiful day today. What do you recommend? Kotaro-chan, you're such a charmer. How about some chukaron? I'll give you an extra large portion. And the parfait today is amazing. You should really have one. That sounds good. A parfait and an extra large chukaron, please. If you'll give me some quail too, I'll go on a date with you. I just can't take this. Here you go, extra large chukaron. Now the parfait. You'll have to wait a minute. It's really popular, so no matter how fast we make them, we're always a bit behind. Apparently, they make a ton in advance to help with that, but against numbers like this, such stock would vanish in no time. I guess I have to sit here and wait for it, but maybe it's worth it to have one fresh. That's right. I still have to thank Yoshino for helping me secure my seat. Hey, patissier, we need another parfait out here. Kotaro-chan's being good today, so make it as big as possible. Ah, wait a sec, Oba-chan. I have a special order to make, is that okay? Sorry, but I don't think we can make a parfait bigger than this. It's gigantic to begin with, after all. No, not that. I received this special luxury fruit parfait and returned to the seat Yoshino is guarding for me. I set down the parfait in front of me and slided toward Yoshino like a curling stone.
何の真似だ
This is for the guest of honor. Don't worry, I'm treating you to this. Kira. I play the parts of the Western barkeeper and the unnamed gunman perfectly, winking and giving him a thumbs up.
ふざけるな誰がてめえのおごりなんざ口にするかどうせ毒物か何かでも入ってるんだよてめえの企みなどお見通しなんだよ
After saying that, Yoshino slides the parfait off to the side. It ends up sliding smoothly all the way down the table past several other people eating their lunch. Quite the bizarre sight. How dare he! That's my special order parfait! The bright red strawberry jam is actually ultra hot habanero sauce. My special parfait filled with wasabi and mustard and every kind of pepper on the planet. Damn you, Yoshino, you have some good instincts. How could you tell? Are you still mad about that jalapeno almond tofu I made you eat? I had several seats down to retrieve the parfait, apologizing to everyone along the way, then returned to Yoshino. Okay, that's not an accusation I can ignore. How are you gonna make it up to me if there actually isn't any poison in here?
知るかお前の施しなぞ死んでも受けんわ
I can't back down after hearing that. Alright, let's battle.
勝負だと
I will have a bite of this parfait. If it's poisoned, I'll die. But if I'm perfectly fine, then after you get down on your hands and knees and apologize to the great Kotaro-sama, I will let you eat this entire thing. How about that?
その手には乗るかどうせ毒の混じってない部分があってそこを食べてごまかすつもりだろうてめえの手口なんざお見通しだ
Oh, then I'll have to eat more than one bite. What if I eat a whole third of it? If nothing happens after I eat that much, you have to eat the rest. Do you accept? I want to make Yoshino eat this uber spicy parfait so badly. I want to see Yoshino stand up, scream for water, and writhe around on the floor. But my enemy is cautious. It seems I cannot break his bones without being willing to cut my own flesh. If I can eat a third, I'll still make Yoshino eat 2/3. I'll take less damage, and I can mentally prepare myself for this, while Yoshino can't. I can handle this, but Yoshino should be caught off guard. I want to get a third of this down and make Yoshino have the rest. But this parfait is so spicy it feels like it will melt my spoon when I try to eat it. Maybe I'm digging my own grave? No, no pain, no gain. Do not fear a third of this beast. I shall eat it. Believe in yourself, believe! This is a sweet, delicious parfait. It is sweet and delicious.
なんでお前パフェ一つ食うのにそんなに顔を真っ赤にして汗を垂らしてるんだ
Nothing, I just have a weird illness called sweat in front of parfaitis.
なら死ね
I taste tested this parfait with my little finger when I got it, so I know how spicy it is. A whole third of it. No, don't be afraid. Fight the spiciness. Believe in the sweetness. I've been told the human senses can be easily manipulated into behaving differently. Take that to its logical extreme, and it means we have total control over our subjective sensibility. It's sweet, 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 sweet. This parfait is sweet. I've decided it must be so, therefore this parfait is sweet! Whoa! He's screaming in his mind. What the? This can't be. It's supposed to be an extremely concentrated, super spicy parfait.
さあ白状しやがれ。てめえの仕込んだ毒物は何だ。下剤かヒ素か青酸カリか。
Wouldn't the last two be kinda bad? But still, what's going on? This is so delicious. The cream and strawberry sauce melts gently on my tongue, creating a Shangri-La of extreme sweetness. But that can't be right. This thing was spicy as hell when I tasted it. It's covered and immersed and chocked full of the spiciest ingredients hell has to offer. At best, you'd be taken away in an ambulance, and if you ate too much, you'd be in a hearse. That's how spicy it is. And yet, it's delicious. It can't be. Does spicy food become sweet after passing a certain threshold? I might have discovered a revolutionary new culinary technique. No, that can't be right. Think rationally. This can't be true. Let's retrace our steps. I slide the super spicy parfait toward Yoshino. Then Yoshino slid it down the table. Wait. And then my grey matter informs me of the truth. That's it. The murderer did a bait and switch on himself without even realizing it. The parfait Yoshino slid down to one side ended up in front of a girl who ordered her own parfait. They got switched. No, you over there! Don't eat that parfait! Oh, who's that? An unfortunate girl whose parfait became super spicy without her knowledge. Coincidentally, I know her name. And, well, she knows me too. Our eyes meet. She's taken aback, glaring at me for screaming hysterically just as she was about to enjoy her delightful dessert. Her face also has an unsatisfied expression, as if wondering if there's something on her face.
何か用か天王寺小太郎。
Nothing at all.
食事中にまじまじと顔を見られるのは不愉快だ。あっちを向け。
Apparently, she was embarrassed to make eye contact with me while her cheeks were stuffed full of parfait. Her face turns bright red as her expression becomes angry. No way. I wasn't being overpowered by class rep's aura or anything. Oh, she's the class representative? I said that because she has already flattened half the parfait. How can you eat that? Even a toothpick's worth of that super spicy parfait can kill 100 people.
私がパフェを食べているとそんなにもおかしいか。
No, that's not strange, not at all. Please enjoy the rest of your dessert. When she swings her fist, it has the same effect and power as the firing hammer in a gun. I've seen many boys fall to the floor after disobeying her or skipping their cleaning duties. Her name is Konohana Lucia. She is an exemplary class rep burning with a passion for justice, which means she's always telling us what to do and hitting us. Every school comes equipped with at least one standard Type 88 violent class rep girl. I'm not particularly close to her or anything, but I can't let her die instead of Yoshino. Though she should be dead already. She has already eaten over half of that super spicy lethal hell parfait. Why does she look so unmoved, so happy when eating that thing? Oh, Oba-chan, what's going on? I have no idea. I put the whole bottle into that thing. Upon eye contact, the lunch lady holds an empty bottle of hot sauce upside down as proof. That's right. I even tasted it, so I know how spicy it is. And yet, she's demolishing it with such a happy look on her face. Yum 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 yum. Her parfait glass flies toward me and embeds itself in my face.
私がパフェを食べてるのがそんなにも滑稽か。
No, not comical, it's just unbelievable.
私がパフェを食べてるとそんなバカなと思われるほど似合わないと。
No, don't make it sound like a criticism or anything. But any princess would tell you to go back to the forest after seeing that.
天王寺小太郎！
Her face goes red from rage and shame as she begins quivering. Apparently, she thinks eating a parfait somehow destroys her image of being a strict class rep. But that aside, what on earth? First, the lunch lady made a super spicy parfait and gave it to me. I taste tested it immediately. It was in fact super spicy. Then that parfait got swapped for Lucia's. That's why the parfait I ate was so sweet, just like any normal one. But even after eating what should be a super spicy parfait, she's completely unmoved. This is the only way to resolve this mystery. I grabbed the parfait glass rolling around in front of me and licked some of the cream on the rim. Whoa! Please, someone water! Lots of it! Whoa! Upon seeing me writhe around on the floor, she lets out a short scream. Normally, one might follow that up by shouting, "Someone call an ambulance!" But she turned red and started to shake again from rage and shock and shame. Her face implied she'd just seen something unbelievable.
信じらない信じらない私の食べかけ舐めるなんて不潔変態
Stop, class rep, I can explain. I'm not into licking girls' plates or anything. Do I look like the kind of guy who'd go after your half-eaten parfait to get an indirect kiss? Okay, fine, I do, sorry about that. I can read the words guilty and locked on in your eyes next to my reflection. It's too late to apologize, right? I understand. Wait, am I going to die? Hang on, I really can explain this.
死ね変態けどもの女の敵天王寺光太郎
I wonder if intimidating people through public executions really reduces crime. If so, then she'll be able to protect our class as long as her eyes are black. Come to think of it, I've heard that class rep is a bit of a clean freak. Having a boy lick something she ate out of must feel as disgusting as having a bucket of caterpillars thrown at you. Apparently, she even dislikes touching things with her bare hands. The whole time she was eating, and even now as she lands a George's air combo on me, she continues wearing those white cotton gloves. Nah, I see. That's to keep my blood from getting on her hands, staining her white gloves red. It's poetic, but also lethal. 4-digit numbers like 9,999 fly out several times, showing the damage caused by each blow. Only after receiving enough damage to insta-kill an RPG's final boss do I get released.
男の面汚しめ。てめえはそのまま這いつくばって死ね。
Yoshino, are there any rumors about her being good with spicy food?
普通の女子では絶対無理な大辛カレーをあっさり完食してみせた。
No, I don't mean something as ordinary as hot curry. Something more terrifying. No, something that would qualify as a mythically spicy food. Anything like that?
俺が知るか。女の秘密に立ち入らないのが男の美学ってもんだろうが。あばよ変態。そこでくたばってな。
Yoshino stands up after saying something arrogant. I see, so class rep has a ridiculously high tolerance for spicy food. But that super spicy parfait is so powerful that, like a certain alien's bodily fluids, a single drop of it could melt a hole in the floor. An alien reference. How could she enjoy eating something like that? No ordinary tongue is capable of such a feat. Damn you, class rep. Konohana Lucia, you killed me, Tennoji Kotaro, before I could even change into my final form. I will repay you for this someday. I will defeat that tongue of yours, whatever it takes. Unfortunately, I said all those things out loud, so the girls nearby look at me even more coldly than before. I'm going to have to endure being the guy who licked the girl's glass for a while.